So we'll go through it a little bit more quickly since we went through it already. So Harish Uran Klig, after an hour. Ur is hour, but to make it emphasize the fact that it's time as opposed to Ur can also just mean like it's not the time that something happened as opposed to an hour. To emphasize that it's an hour, a lot of times they'll put Ur and Klig, an hour of the clock. Klog is clock, Ur and Klig, hour of the clock. Okay, so after an hour, the Shachter Post River Saspunia, there were 7 people still before him in the line. What you do is look at the numbers a little bit, and we'll kind of jump through them quickly, but the basic numbers you ought to be familiar with already, so we'll count the ones in the first column is the one we use when we count. So 1 is Ein, 2 Do, 3 Tree, 4 Kaher, 5 Kuig, 6 She, 7 Shach, 8 Ocht, 9 Nui, 10 Je, 11 Einjeg, 12 Doyeg, 13 Trijeg. Stop there. Now if you're just counting or reading out numbers, you'll put A in front of them, and that A prefixes an H on vowel, so you say a hain, a do, a tree, a kahar, a kuig, a she, a shach, a hoch, a ni, a je, a hainjeg, a doyeg, a trijeg. Okay? So you're giving like you live somewhere, stride such and such, whatever street, you can say iver a doyeg, whatever the street is. So you number 12 on that street. Okay? So those we've seen, I put those usually on the lesson, so we use them when we're counting the lessons. Now if you're counting let's say like cups, I put them in because they change. You can see what happens to the word coupon. A little different, okay? Most of the numbers are the same, but there's some differences in the way that things you do to the word and where it appears, okay? So say 1 cup. You could say ein coupon, but more often you just say coupon a wine. Okay, so coupon a wine. Okay, a wine means something like single. Okay, so cup single. Okay, you can say ein coupon a wine also, which is only 1 cup, a single cup. Okay, but if someone asks, if you're looking at somewhere and just trying to say what you have, you just say coupon a wine, 1 cup. Okay, 2 is a different number. You say ra, so ra coupon. So it aspirates the word, and you really say 2 cup. You don't say 2 cups. So ra coupon. Okay. 3 cups, tri coupon. And it aspirates. 4 kara coupon. So it's a little different number. You have kahar is 4, but kara is 4 when you're counting things. 5 cups, kuig coupon. 6 cups, she coupon. Okay, now it changes. 7 cups is shach coupon. So you eclipse them with 7. 8 cups, ocht coupon. 9 cups, nui coupon. And 10 cups, je coupon. So 7 through 10 you eclipse the word. Okay? 11 now is ein jag, but you stick the word coupon in the middle. So it's ein coupon jag. So instead of saying 11 cups, you say something like 1 cup teen. Okay? Alright? So 12 cups, ra coupon jag. Okay, so it's like 2 cup teen. 3 cups, or 13 cups, you say 3 cup teen. 3 coupon jag. Okay? Alright? Now, the word kyan, which is kind of how we ended the little reading passage, Nilain kyanagam, literally the word kyan means head, but it's used in Irish to be the equivalent of ones. If you're counting or of them, so 3, I have 3, or I have, basically when you're counting things and you want to say how many do you have, if I have 3, you would say 3 head, basically.
What gender is Kyan?
Kyan's masculine.
And coupon's feminine?
Coupon's masculine also.
So how come tree you aspirate coupon but you don't aspirate?
Because it's irregular. Okay. Yeah, certain most words in Irish when you have the numbers you have ain through she, you aspirate them, and shach through je, you eclipse them. There are, I don't know, like the order maybe 10 words or so, maybe fewer than that actually have bizarre behavior. So one of them is the word kyan, which means head, and is also used for just counting ones of things. Another one that does that is the word peen, which means a penny, and blian, which is year, does funny things. Okay, but most of them you do this the way that coupon does. Okay, now since the word kyan is used quite a bit in Irish when you're talking about numbers of things, because you want to say I have 5, you don't just say I have cuig, you have to say I have cuig keen. Okay, you don't just say ta einagam, you have to say ta kianawainagam to say I have 1. Okay, so if someone says ta kupanagam, I have a cup, I can say ta kianawain agams the freshen, and I have 1 too. Okay, but the 1 you can't say ta einagam. Doesn't make sense. You have to say ta kianawainagam, I have 1. Okay, so kianawain is 1 thing. 2 things, rachian. Okay, 3 things, tri keen. 4 things, karakeen. 5 things, kuigkeen. 6 things, shakeen. 7 things, shachgeen. 8 things, ochgeen. 9 things, nuigeen. 10 things, jegeen. 11 things, einchan jeg. 12 things, rachan jeg. And 13 things, tri keen jeg. Okay. So nice things with the jag things, you just basically take the ones without them and stick jag on the end. So you get 13. If you want to go 14, it would be kara keen jag. 15 is kuig keen jag.
So, dare I ask why 11 and 12 are shine, and 3 is keen?
Basically, Ainder's one of them. Keen's irregular. You have to kind of memorize the keen ones, the kyan and keen ones, because they're irregular. Okay. Now, the thing that actually came up in this sentence was counting people, which is different. Okay, 1 person is dina a wine, which is person one. Okay, 2 people is berich. Okay. And so berich would just be, so if I ask Anmol Clonaga, do you have kids? You can say ta berichagam, I have 2. Okay, you can't say ta rahagam or ta doagam, or you can't say ta rachyanagam, because the people are different than, you don't count people in heads, you count other things in heads. Okay, so you have to say ta berichagam. Okay, or you can say ta berich wakagam, I have 2 sons, or ta berich ninagam, I have 2 daughters. Okay, so when you're talking about the number of people, you would use these numbers also, or you can use them by themselves just to mean I have 2. Okay, 3 is trur, that's 3 people. 4 is kafir. So there's an expression for a cousin is kol kafir, which is
Can you say that again?
kol kafir, which is a relation of 4 people. Okay? So 5 people is kuiger, 6 people is shesher, and second cousins are kol shesher, a relation of 6 people. Okay, because it's you and your second. So 4 people is easier. It's you, your cousin, and 2 parents that are related. So your parent and your cousin's parent. So there's 4 people involved in that relationship. Kol shesher is 6 people, because you're going up another level and across. So. Yeah. All right. 7 shachter. You notice mainly they're sticking R's in the end of them. So shachter. 8 people ochter. 9 people ninur. 10 people genur. 11 people ein dina jeg. It's a 1 person team. Okay. 12 is a special number, rareg. It's 12 people. 13 I made a typo on, it should be Trí Dine Jag, not Jag.
Trí Dine Jag.
Okay?
No H.
No H there. Trí Dine Jag. Okay? And instead of Dina, you can put other words in there like Mak meaning son, or Nín meaning daughter. Okay? Or, you know, Drahar meaning brother, so if you have Trí Drahar Jag, it's I have Trí Drahar Jag is 13 brothers. Okay? So I can say, so for example, I have 3 brothers and a sister, so I could say Ta Tvur Drahar agus Drafur Awinagam. So I have Tvur Drahar, 3 brothers, agus Drafur Awin and sister 1 Agam. Okay?
So Kit and Siobhan could say that they have 3 dinner jog.
Right. Or you can say, you know, Kived Dini Ta Sachlanagat. So how many people do you have in your family? And you can say, you know, Ta Trí Dine Jag. Again, so we have 13 people.
Oh,
Okay?